evening, good afternoon, wherever you are across the globe, where you would never guess where I am now. I'm at Fulham Palace at the Fode Festival with yours truly, Niles Rodgers. Look at this, I did it.
How are you?
I am good. I'm good. All the better for, being here and just listening to you live. Niles, I always say and ask my guests, who is Niles Rodgers in a nutshell?
A musician, producer, activist, philanthropist, and debonair man about town.
Fantastic. I love that debonair man about town. That is so chic. Excuse the pun. And tonight, I watched you perform tonight, playing lots of the old tracks. You played some of the tracks from musicians and artists that you've supported and promoted and produced over the years. Duran, David Bowie, Sister Sledge, and many more. Mm-hmm. For you, Niles, especially we lost David Bowie at the beginning of this year, how sentimental has it been for you to just play some of his stuff tonight?
Well, it's always been difficult ever since he passed away. Mm-hmm. It's been very, very hard. We just try and focus on the people and the good feelings. Doing Let's Dance is the record that sort of changed my life. When we did that record, David had no record deal, and I was just about to lose mine. And by doing that record, we wound up selling 11 million records in the States.
Wow.
Biggest record of his career. And then all of my records after that went number one.
Fantastic. Can I come in your suitcase, Niles, do you think? I might be able to sort of get some of that rub off on me. And Niles, you pointedly shared about your journey with cancer.
Yes.
And how you came through that, and the song Happy that you produce as part of that
Pharrell.
journey. That's Pharrell.
Was
sorry.
on the record with us. That was Daft Punk. It was Get Lucky.
Oh, Get Lucky. Yes, sorry.
That's
Get
okay.
Lucky. Because I'm so excited to
good
be interviewing
mistake.
him.
It's a good mistake.
Yeah.
What happened was a little over 5 years ago, I was stricken with very severe cancer, and the first record I worked on, I got a phone call from Daft Punk and Pharrell, and we did Get Lucky and Lose Yourself to Dance and Give Life Back to Music. Give life back to music. And that's what it was all about.
And what's really beautiful, Niles, is that you can see the music just is in your heart, it's in your soul, you embody it. But also there's something about giving back to your audience and sharing all that magic. What does that feel like?
It's probably the most important thing in the world to me. When I first started composing and writing songs, I didn't know that it would turn into a job for the rest of my life. I just wanted to be a guitar player in a big band or something. But this is truly a gift, and it's amazing, and it's nothing like I ever dreamed it would be. I mean, I'm now 63 years old, and I'm almost certain, I don't want to jinx it, but I think I'm going to have a hit record in the UK in a few weeks with Sigala and John Newman.
Brilliant. Wow. You know what I love about you? I love your energy. I love your vision. I love what you stand for, and just to know that you're doing something that you love.
Yeah.
And that's important.
This is it's the greatest thing in the world, because not only does it afford me a good life, but it allows me to do great things for other people. It allows my charity, which has already affected hundreds of millions, and we're looking towards the billion mark. That's what our goal is.
Fantastic. Can you just say a little bit more about the charity?
Yeah, it's called the We Are Family Foundation. And we have done everything from building schools throughout Africa. We built a couple in Nicaragua, even in Nepal. We've one of our biggest, I wouldn't say campaign, but one of our biggest, what do we call them, programs. We started TEDx Teen, which are the TED Talks for teenagers. And that's been one of our greatest initiatives. It's been huge. we broadcast all over the world, and a few of our TEDx teens have become so famous and so big that they work with Dr. Stephen Hawking. I mean, just amazing program. It's been great.
Brilliant. And, where to next? I mean, I know you said you're going to be back over in the UK soon, and I'm sure you're going to get the most amazing support. But on a wider scale, where to next for you?
I'm currently working on films, which I've been doing that for a long time. I think I have the single largest video game soundtrack label in the world. I'm the sole owner. I also am writing a show, what you would call a West End show or a Broadway show now. And that's it. My life is great. It's really full.
You can see that. And for anyone who's on the journey to aspire to become something more than they are now, what is the piece of advice that you can share with them, Niles?
The greatest thing my teacher ever told me, embrace failure. Learn how to just love what you do, because chances are you're not going to make it. This is a very difficult job and a very difficult life, but if you just love what you're doing, it's really its own reward, and that's just not a corny cliche. That's the truth.
Brilliant. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, Esther Austin for Karma Broadcast with Niles Rodgers. Thank you so much.
You're quite welcome.